Hello and welcome to another kick-ass game of Battle for Middle-earth 2. Two towers are not enough. This is a simple 5-player free-for-all between myself, Ed, Gaz, Lewis and Sumner. So here we have myself, Jimbo, and right next to me we have James, Sumner, and then up here we have Eddie Boy. Jimbo last place, thank you Ed. And then over here, we've got a bit of space, is Gaz, as Isengard, and Lewis, who's called himself _23. Right. Let's see, who is everyone starting with? Right. So we've got barracks, we've got a barracks and a furnace right here. Wargs, I like it. Somebody's starting a bit aggressive. Alright, that's good, that's good. Ed, what's he starting with? He's starting with just... Hey, he's going just with that. Well, I smell a Palantir there. So he's got, yeah, just 2 mines. And he's bringing out Gimli. Hardcore play. Very hardcore. It is a bit of a gamble, I must admit. Right, I see 2 trees, and I'm pretty sure Sumner is not going for the 3000 hero in this case, so at least Ed's got one thing. And as I always do, I always go for this nice little capture the flag. Whoever's not going for that is a prep. Okay, right. I also decided to live dangerously and get wargs as well. I thought to myself, well, screw it, why not? A bit early for upgrades, isn't it? Jesus. Well, if you got it, you got it. What is it? How many furnaces have you got, Gaz? Gaz, have you only got 1 furnace? What's your command point? Right, Lewis is 350, I'm 350, Gaz 250. Ed 350. Sumner 300. It's a bit of a gamble. And a barracks. No. You needed to make all of this 1 furnace here, furnace everywhere. Furnace everywhere. Do you need that there, Lou? I don't know. You've got the murderer crows up here, so you can see miles and miles. For miles and miles. You can see way into the distance there, so I would probably argue that you don't really need to have towers when you know that no one's here. It's probably a good idea to just be aggressive, I would have thought. Just go around the map, you know, screwing people up. Okay. Well, at least Gaz has the inn, so at least that's one thing. And Lewis does not have this inn. My god. This is unlike Lewis, and he's got alerts, and you know, he's got the Urukai, he's got the crossbow, and he's got a good, pretty good force. Ed also has not bothered to get the inn. I bloody well hope Gimli is on the way to get that in, because if he's not... Right, so what do we got here? Right, so I decided to go after Sumner and take out... Is that his 1 tree? Yes. That is true. I went to go and get Sumner's 1 tree. Ooh. But he got a bit of cavalry there. Even though I decided to run over after his troops. Right, the next round. So basically my idea was to just keep on having a go at Sumner and to just break him. Interesting. So Gaz went across the map. And he's doing the right thing. He's got 2 platoons here. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so Ed did get a little bit of nice. They sure will. They sure did, didn't they? Right. Not really. Yeah. I'm getting that. And I'm starting to bring them out. So Gaz sort of went around the map a little bit. I think Gaz could have done, well, maybe, I guess Gaz probably got scared by the sight of Gimli, which is hardly surprising. Alright, Gaz is on the way. Yep, very good Gaz, very, very good, very good. You can take out a furnace and you can take out a builder here. But Lewis is prepared. He has got crossbowmen in here, which is making a huge difference. If these wargs get closer to this, they're going to get mutilated. Get the builder, get the builder. Oh, and he's got the upgrades. Fair play, Gaz. Fair play, sir. Alright, alright. Tower here. Good, good. I guess if you stick some crossbowmen in there, you won't have to worry about the berserker rush. Ooh, yeah. If you got two platoons here, stick one platoon here and the other platoon here. But to be fair, he seems to be doing enough damage. But I mean, yeah, you're taking quite a lot of casualties. Look at that. That is the difference when you've got crossbowmen inside these buggers. He's gonna have to get away, get away. Run away, Wayne. There we go. Ed. He's doing alright, he's doing alright. Nothing's really happening to him, so he's alright. But he's got the firepower because he's got Gimli. Right. Sumner with his one tree. What he didn't want was Ed to start fancying himself. Well, Sumner's got a second tree there. I can't have that. Christ. Right. Right, so I'm going a bit nuts with the wall pits here. Interesting. That's a good move by Gaz. Unfortunately, I guess it's not enough of them to actually do some serious damage. Can they do it? Can they do it? Can they get away with it? Well, you don't want to lose these upgraded wargs. You don't want to lose those. They cost a lot of money. That can heal back up, that can. Alright, now Lewis is getting in. I do it, look, from Lewis's perspective, I guess you probably can't see into what's going on here, but I guess the one thing is that Gaz does not have a diag here, and he does not have towers here either. So that does mean that you can just walk the hell in there. I don't know, if you're Lewis, do you sort of think, look, Ed's not going to attack me, and even if he does, I have got the Murderer Crow, so I can see him if he gets even around here. I would have thought, like, you can see. So I don't know, if I was Lewis, I'd probably be concentrating everything I possibly have to try and squeeze Gaz here, I think, but because Gaz is making enemies of people all over the map. There's not really much need. I think if you're Gaz's point of view, yeah, I guess it is nice to, you know, have a go at people, but Lewis is definitely the immediate danger. Right, what the hell am I doing? Alright, so I saw that Sumner was in trouble, so I put the Berserker Rage, I mean not the Berserker Rage, the Carnage, and I decided that Lutz might have a chance against Gimli, and I don't think Ed noticed. And that is how, the only way in which Lutz is going to be able to take out Gimli is if he has the Carnage, and Gimli is obviously not touching Lutz. So that turned the tide here and saved Sumner to live for another day. Well, maybe not another day, but certainly at least another few minutes. Right, so I have the Vorgs. The Vorgs are here. And I now have a chance to get the upgrades. So I think Ed is reeling from that. I think he's a bit upset that he lost Gimli. Right, what's going on here? Clumpty Dumpty, Clumpty Dumpty. Need to be clicking on this side, boys. Clicking on this side. And Lewis is doing the smart thing of making pikemen, so therefore Gaz, who is now warg heavy, cannot engage this force. Cannot engage. Nope. No. No. Right. Yeah, and he can't even produce anyone else. Has he got any crossbowmen in here? One there, that's good. Good positioning. Yeah, see, this is the problem. Now Lewis can just walk around the base. Lewis is probably going to get this builder. Billy the Builder. Right. Ed deciding to go in again. I can sort of see what's going on here, and I sort of see the danger. I see that I don't really want Sumner out at the moment, because I don't want to have to go one-on-one against Ed at this sort of stage, because I don't know what he's got. He might have quite a bit. So I thought it might be a good idea to delay Sumner's inevitable demise by playing God and running over little old Eddie's troops.
Here they come!
They sure are.
Here they come!
There we go. You're welcome, Sumner. You're welcome. And then Sumner did the right thing by not engaging these things, and then I just got out of there. There we go. How's my upgrades doing? Right. What have you been purchased? Right, now it's the time to... Yeah, right, so now I'm getting them. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. He hasn't got the upgrades yet, but this is great play from Lewis, because there's nothing that Gaz can do about this. Nothing. Have you got the full 675? Me 675. Gaz 300. Gaz, this is the problem, mate. Furnaces. Furnaces, furnaces, furnaces. I only count, what, one? I know, like, Lewis has taken out a few of them, but... Jiminy Cricket. See, this is great play from Lewis. Oh, yeah, you don't want to be Sumner there, 150. Ouch. Now, Gaz, what are you doing here? What are you doing? Lewis is the threat. Lewis is here in your base. You're not going up. Are you a sneak attack? Sneak attack? If so, you're going around the houses for a sneak attack. I mean, if you're going sort of up here and to the left to hook around, that's a long way to do it. Yes, so I would probably argue that if this force came up here, I mean, if you move the crossbowmen perhaps to one of these towers here, he has got upgrades on them, they probably would destroy these pikemen. So Lewis is doing the right thing by basically keeping Gaz penned in there. You need to be careful these guys don't get run over. What else is he getting? Berserkers, interesting. Alright, sorry, I missed that one. So whilst Ed is attacking and he's got Gimli back, I decided to attack Ed. Oh, Sumner is now out, and I think now Ed has a moment where he realizes that I completely sausaged him. Oof. Doing my best to avoid the pikeys. Avoiding those pikeys. Right, they're out. They are out. There is nothing Ed can do. I just think, fuck it, I'm going straight through. Nothing Gimli can do. Even he does a leap attack. Even if he does that, it's not enough. And then one last building. One last building. Could Ed have built something? Well, Ed could have built something. You had like 2 builders here, Ed. You could have got them out and like made a barracks here and a barracks there. Could have saved yourself. Oh, isn't that a beautiful sight? Sorry, Ed. So I lost a few platoons in that, but I still have 3 upgraded platoons left. That one's level 10, for Christ's sake. Right. And I got loads more coming back. So I thought to myself, well, I don't want to get sort of sucker punched like I did, so I thought I'd keep Lurts, pikemen and crossbowmen just around my base, just to keep an eye on things. Right. Now I'm moving. I realized, I think I did Palantir around here, and I saw that Lewis, yeah, that was it. That was my Palantir, so I checked out Gaz, and he looked quite penned in. But I thought Lewis was the bigger threat, so I thought to myself, right, I need to take out Lewis. Yes. Also, let it be known as well that this game unfortunately had an out-of-sync horror error about 22 minutes into the game, so unfortunately it didn't finish. But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say that I would have won it, but oh yeah, nice, nice. How much damage is this guy? Oh, he's taking quite a bit of damage. Yeah, too much, way too much. But to be honest, that's quite a lot of damage that was done by just one berserker and some wildmen. Not too bad. Down to yellow. It's pretty good. I think Lewis had the right idea here to basically just keep on swinging around, and there's, I mean, look at Gaz, he's just penned in here, like in this little circle of towers. But Lewis, I think, eventually would just come out with siege, I think. Yeah, there we go. Siege, take it all down. If you can't bust down all of that crap, then just use the ballistas. Might want to protect the ballistas though. Might want to move this force up here to over here and protect these guys. So yes, I thought I'll keep my 4 platoons there and another 4 platoons there. So I've got 8 platoons in total of wargs, so that's a lot. Now I'm fully protected here with the zapper, these platoons just in case if anybody wants to come near me. And I guess it's a pretty good position for me to be in because now my allies are completely taken out. What do you do? How much money has Gaz got? Right, Lewis has got plenty of money, 7 grand. I've got not much because I must have spent it all on upgrades, I would have thought. And Gaz has next to nothing. Right. Some decisions in this game. Would you have done the same thing again, boys? Right. Lewis is moving in. Lewis is moving in. He's going around, maybe joining this force here. Yeah, it's a lonely place to be if you're Gaz, that's for sure. This is... yeah. Ballistas. I tell you, if I hadn't done anything, I think, like, yeah, I guess Gaz probably would have been done in here. Ah, he needed that furnace. He's only got like 2. Well, now he's got 2. Oh, pardon me, 3, 4. Right. Yeah, this is not nice. This is not nice. These guys just completely murdering this 1 platoon of pikemen. There is nothing they can do. Ouch. I think that's my Palantir. And very soon I think my troops here then start moving. Yeah, now it's time to go, because I see that Lewis has a very large force outside of Gaz's base. And there's no better time to attack someone than when someone is attacking someone else. Yeah, move in. So with any luck, Lewis can do me a favour by taking or crippling Gaz, whilst I send 2 large forces separate from each other to search and destroy and do as much damage as possible. Now this is interesting, Gaz. Lewis has got another fortress right here being built. Now I bet he didn't expect me to just sort of come out of nowhere and start doing a bit of damage. I'm very sure. Right, platoon's going through. So basically my idea was like, I'm going to get these buggers and I'm going to do as much damage as I possibly can. Yep. Put the howl on. See how quick that is. That is redonkulous. Redonkulous. Right. Lewis spots the danger, sending everything he's got back. He's got a few platoons, but they're still doing the damage against Gaz's base. But now Gaz sees an opportunity to be able to take advantage, even though Gaz's fortress has disappeared from the map. Right. I'm doing my best to go around and just take out as much valuable stuff as I possibly can, whilst avoiding all of these pikemen. And and keeping track on both of these large forces as well. It is very difficult to keep an eye on both. Trying to avoid all of this. What a porcupine formation that is. But they just glide past. Glide past. Bit of clumpty dumpty on that. Oof. Ouch. That ballista shot. Crippling. Right. I've taken out most of it right here. So I figured, right, destroy this and go straight back in. I think at this stage I realised that that force is going, so I'm already preparing with the next round. Oof. Ouch. Yeah, they're going to have to get out of there. Destroy that. Right. Does Gaz use this opportunity? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He takes out that ballista. But Gaz is only staying in by these two buildings. It's tough out there. Maybe a platoon to go and take this. But Lewis is very... He's got a lot. This is a lot to get through. This is a lot to get through. But I come back. Trick is to just keep up with the pressure. Even if you barely have anything to throw at them, just do something. Throw a shoe if you have to. Gaz, you're not attacking, are you? Gaz thought he had enough. He's had enough, so he's going in. Even though Lewis has more than enough to take him to the cleaners. Oh, I don't know, Lou, did you need that? I think your force there would have been able to take out these guys. Gaz, did you get scared by some wildmen? Right, I have two big platoons again. And they go again, except I don't have 4 platoons this time, I have 5 each. So that's 10 platoons of wargs each. 10 platoons of wargs in total. I don't know, Gaz, might be a good idea to retake this in and start getting some, I don't know, has he got a builder? Is there a builder? You might not have a builder. If you don't have a builder, yeah. Then yes, I'm sorry. Oh, great shot. Great shot by Lewis. Great shot. God, fiddlesticks. Only 2 platoons left. 3 platoons left. Out of 5, so that's not good. But he sees the danger. Oh no, they went for that. And I went right around it. He didn't need that. Lewis did not need that. And now I'm in. And the bulk of his force is outside. Oh. And the force that got almost pancaked is here, where they can do the most damage. Up goes the howl. Go on, go on, go on. There we go. This is interesting. Lewis has 600 so he can't build anything now. Lewis has plenty of money, 12 grand, but only 600, so his command points have gone down by about 300 there. Gaz is 425. Oof. Eesh. Right, I realise that that fortress has got to go. It's got to go. I fancy myself to be able to do it. With all of this mumbo jumbo going on, these guys can do it. Wargs being murdered all over the place, but it's worth it if this fortress can go. And it does. Jiminy Cricket. I get out of there as quick as I possibly can. I see the other fortress being produced. If I could get there and take that out, would that be enough? I don't know. I don't know. Is that enough? No. No, it is not. Did I cripple Lewis? I don't know. What? And unfortunately, that is where the game horror synced. Right. Sorry about that, lads. But yeah, I guess that was an interesting game. Who would have won? Well, I guess you can probably use your best guess as to who might have won that game. But until the next time, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.